Alright guys, welcome back to the Goonerbois podcast. Join with me, just SJ.
That's what you think.
Nice, cool. Alright. Well what a way to start today.
Okay, now I need to fucking turn it back on again. Oh, imagine I fucked up and I did a face reveal accident. Oh boy.
Like whoever's editing the podcast would just put like a scuffed picture of you instead. Like a retweet model.
Oh yes. It's me holding the fucking the hippo in it.
Yeah. If you couldn't tell, Anis is muted. He went to eat because he needs to eat. There's nothing else to say, to be honest. He'll be back in like half an hour. So
He's a hungry lad, in it. He's he's getting gains in it. Gym season's been hitting. He now needs to bulk up. Well, he now needs to have more protein. You know.
I mean, technically, okay. Just to say, I ate spicy food, so I'm a bit phased out. Alright. Anyway,
I mean, I had food as well, so I'm in a food coma right now. So if we're low energy, it is what it is.
I was gonna say technically, he could have gone to the gym during Ramadan, but he told me that apparently it was too much. Which is fair enough.
I've been working out while it was Ramadan. If anything, I've started working out during Ramadan. I still do it though. I still do the get my weights up now. My weights, the dumbbells.
Okay. But yeah. It's gym season time, I guess. That's not the point of the podcast, though. What?
When are we having a gym cast, eh?
A gym cast. Next episode, because next episode is our 10th episode.
Let's go. We're ending the podcast, boys. Let's
Finally,
go.
It only took us 2 months. It's kind of weird.
Has it been 2 months?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we do it weekly. Oh shit, that's weird. Holy.
Nah, let's talk about nostalgia like next episode. Anyway,
alright. Alright then.
What have you been up to, SJ?
What have I been up to? Shit, I should have fucking planned this. 2.2 came out for Brewing Waves, isn't it? But I kind of want to save the Wolverine stuff for later when Anis is here, because some stuff has been happening.
Okay.
Other than just like other than just Wolverine Waves, I believe you've been playing Genshin Impact, right? For the new update?
Yeah. Okay, guys. I'll be honest.
Boss has been slacking.
Alright, look. The new update, the new character's cool. You could tell that I know about it, a lot about it, because I don't even know her name. The event is whatever. I like the fact that like we have all like the Natlan Kaisers just like chilling with each other, and that's about it. Like honestly, I don't care about the event. I'm just here to get the primos and get her the character. She's cool. Like honestly, it's just another
Vanessa.
patch. Yeah.
I mean, Vanessa looks cute in it. She's a common rider in disguise.
Yeah, like she literally wants to like become the hero that she aspires to be. Like, I think that's cool. And her power set is like pretty cool as well.
Alright. I'm trying to think of like anything else. Sorry, carry on.
I mean, I was just gonna say, like, has Wuthering Waves been taking so much graphical capacity from your PC? Because your visual model's looking kind of scuffed today.
Is it?
On
my side, it's fine. Is it lagging on Discord?
It's not lagging. It just looks like really low quality.
Really?
Yeah.
On my side, it's fine.
I mean, it's alright. I mean, this is the Goonerbois podcast.
Oh no, not again. Wait, you know what? Let me try.
It's fine now. It's fine now.
Just in case, let me just close some tabs in it.
Alright, cool.
My 50 million tabs. Oh, you know what's been happening actually? I've been trying to clear my tabs on a more consistent basis now.
Oh.
Yeah, let's just say for the people who don't know. I am one of those fucking people. Oh my god, I closed it, it became a lot smoother on my side. So I'm one of those type of people, right, who has a gajillion types of fucking tabs on their on the browser, and I've just closed about 200 tabs.
I don't know how you do it. I just don't.
I am him. Don't worry. Oh, my tits.
That just
Oops.
okay.
Oops. That's sorry. That was my tits. Sorry.
All right. Anything else that you've been up to other than war? Because if you talked about war, I would just look at you, just nodding.
Marvel Rivals in the last night.
I mean, yeah, we could. I kind of want to talk about Marvel Rivals a bit later with Anis, but yeah, we can talk about a little.
Yeah, that's the thing though. A lot of these we can talk about with Anis. I'm trying to figure out what's something that me and you both have that we have in common that Anis doesn't have in common.
No. It makes it sound like it makes it sound like we have nothing in common. That's not okay. Anyway,
no, we do. We like what's something that me and you exclusively have in common though.
And we can talk about April Fools because we like.
We can talk about touching grass.
We can talk. Yeah, we can talk about the funny.
Yes. So lads, what I did yesterday, right, which is both true and untrue, is I touched grass. By touching grass, I mean going outside and playing grass touching simulator. I got the icon now. If what's called it? When you saw me rejoining, you saw the little icon around my profile picture. It's a grass touching profile.
Did you find how did you find it? It wasn't settings, right?
I literally went on my phone.
Okay.
I went on my phone and it was just there. I was like, oh, okay, cool. I'll just play on my phone.
What you could do on your phone?
Yeah.
Oh, cool. Yeah, Discord released the April Fool's joke, to touch grass. A few years late, but you know what? It's all right. It's good. We get it. You're getting old.
Better late than never. Better late than never. You know. It's like that dad that came back and got some milk. You know. He's like he got around to it.
Thing is, it got progressively. It started turning into like the MLG kind of thing, which kind of gave me nostalgia. You know, like the emoji, like Dorito, quick 360 no scope, all the fucking rainbow colors.
Oh, like back in the old days, yeah.
Yeah, it kind of just reminded me of that throughout the whole.
A little bit, yeah.
And anything else aiming from April Fool's? I mean, other than what us two did, like, I know they released a Dragon Radar.
A Dragon Raider, what's that?
I like the Dragon Ball Radar.
Huh?
Yeah, but apparently it will actually find the location of Dragon Balls and tell you your power level.
well, what it actually gives you is like a geoloc. It's like, you know, the GeoGuessr cache, right? It just takes you to like the 7 wonders of the world. You go one to the Bermuda Triangle, one to the ancient Egyptian temples, one to like Milan's stomach after he eats the fucking spicy chicken.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, so I'm very excited to purchase that product. Yeah.
You're actually gonna buy it?
Yeah, if it exists.
Why do I feel like actually are gonna buy it?
I think Anis would buy it if he had the money.
I mean, how expensive is it?
Again, I don't know. Like, it's an April Fool's joke, bro.
Okay, fair enough. Wait, I think. Am I tripping for remembering this right? I think Marvel Rivals did another April Fool's one about a character.
No, wasn't it the Overwatch collab?
Yeah, the Overwatch collab, yeah. Am I tripping for? Am I imagining that, or did I actually see it? I swear I saw it.
No, it was real, but real. It was like.
Oh yeah.
It was like so like unbelievable. It just wasn't even funny.
I mean, I wouldn't mind Diva in like a Marvel Rivals. I wouldn't mind that. I mean, the cake. It's actually, to be fair, wouldn't Diva work for like Penny Parker? Now that I think about it.
Well, yeah, that's what they did.
Okay. The one good Penny Parker skin. Holy.
We talked about it yesterday. Like, I personally think Penny has not any like she doesn't have a lot of diverse skins. Like the Venom with the hashtag is cool. It's like a Evangelion.
It's
reference.
the only acceptable one, in my opinion.
But she
the only
doesn't
reason
have
I don't
like a
like it with the
distinct
hair.
one.
Yeah, true. Then again, Winter Soldier doesn't have one either, in my opinion.
What do you mean?
Winter Soldier's one looks kind of Winter Soldier one looks shit.
He has the one with the grey hair.
You do know that I don't like grey hair, right? I don't like white hair.
Says the one that literally turned his hair into grey in one podcast episode.
Yeah, for the meme, because a fucking friend of mine has grey hair, and I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna have a fucking version of her. You know, that's
Yeah.
it.
Nah, guys, the truth is he actually has it because he likes it and he doesn't want to buy it.
Nah, I hate grey hair. I have it IRL.
No, he has that other skin. I like that one.
But the other skin with his hair tied up,
Yeah, in the man
that one's
bun.
also shit. Nah. The only Winter Soldier skin that's actually decent is like his recolor skin, where he's like, instead of green, he's blue. That's not the only one.
Oh,
that
what
I
the
find, like,
fuck,
acceptable.
man? There's no way.
That's like the only one that I'm just like, it's alright, you know?
Okay.
The other ones, in my opinion, are just shit.
I like the one where he wears a man bun. Nah, that's just me.
I mean, it's personal preferences, isn't it? Man
Uh,
buns aren't that cool, unless you have a beard, in my opinion.
I mean, you look good in a man bun.
I have a beard. I have a beard.
Okay, my point still stands though.
I mean, you look good as well, if you had a beard.
Alright, cool, nice.
I'm joking.
What else did they
Oh,
announce?
man.
Razer announced the fucking Skibbity translator.
Huh?
It's like some goggles that you can wear and it would just like translate like online language, brain rot language.
I need a smoke break after that. I need a smoke break.
Yeah.
What?
What else? I
Oh
don't
yeah,
know.
your Kingdom Hearts one.
No. I
What
don't
do you
know.
mean no?
I'll be honest. I feel like April
Yeah?
Fools wasn't as effective this year than any other years that are like. I just don't remember much from April Fools.
Really?
Like, nothing happened.
I feel like this year has been the most for me because like I don't really go on what's good. Until this year, I wasn't really that active on like internet and stuff like that. What was last year's one? What happened in last year's April Fools?
I don't know, but it's like
You don't know?
yeah, it's like I don't like my memory is not set to remember every April Fool's Day, but like look, I remember like other years, you know, like when I think Linus Tech Tips they just bought like a farm.
They bought a phone.
Not a farm.
They bought a farm.
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah, they relocated like their studio to a farm.
I mean, fair play, I guess. Fair play.
I mean, for this year they bought a fire truck.
They bought a fire truck.
Yeah.
Why a fire truck?
I don't know, but they just bought a fire truck.
I mean, hey, you never know. They may have to like do some emergencies. You know?
I mean, since
Like
you said...
fucking, they're gonna use that hose on your fucking arsehole after you take a shit, like later today.
But it's not that spicy, okay. I mean, you said that you've seen more than I have, so what do you remember specifically?
I just remember seeing a bunch of people just doing a bunch of like troll videos. They're like, oh, I'm quitting Moving Waves. I'm quitting Genshin Impact. I'm quitting X and Y. I'm just like, what is this? I saw a video of like a guy saying, why I'm quitting cigarettes, and then he just says why he's addicted to cigarettes instead.
Oh god.
And I was like, what is this? There's like a bunch of those at least.
Yeah, I don't...
And game wise, there's a bunch of like these April Fools. Like, I mean, like the Venom
Yeah.
twerking. If you guys seen it before, I after this podcast, I'm playing Marvel Rivals just so I can get the Venom twerky emote.
It's a good emo, I'm not gonna lie.
It's a very good emo, isn't it? As a Venom main, as a Lord Venom, hell yeah.
I mean, we talked about it yesterday. I feel like it's either gonna be you or me that's gonna like properly play Spider-Man soon.
Why would I play Spider-Man?
Because me and you are the only people that can swing.
I guess so, yeah. I guess so. But like, maybe one day. Right now, I'm enjoying Winter Soldier. I'm enjoying who else to play it? Like Punisher. The guys with the guns.
Man,
Yeah, I
man's
finally got.
naming the two characters just so I can play a Rocket Raccoon.
I mean, I like the infinite ammo. Okay. You don't have to play Rocket. You don't have to.
You're basically
I can't
asking
play
me to
Mantis.
play.
Nah. I can play Mr. Fantastic. Then you can play a Fantastic, Mrs. Fantastic, whatever the fucking name is. What's her name again? Invisible Woman, that's the one. I was about to say I was about to say Luna Snow for a
Okay, I'm
second. Oh, hello there.
Oh my
Hello,
god.
Governor.
For,
boy.
for
We were talking about
context,
April Fools.
yeah, for context, Anna said he was going to take half an hour, but he took 15 minutes.
Boss on sped run.
Yeah, I went to go eat because I was hungry, and these men start without me.
What was the food?
Yeah.
It was spaghetti.
What was the food? What did you eat? Spaghetti.
Yeah.
Was it good?
Oh, okay. What's the what toppings? Or what else was there?
Some the vegetables, the usual tomfoolery, and some chicken.
Mm-hmm.
It's like a red sauce kind of thing.
Red sauce, aki. Tomatoes, eh?
Tomato sauce, yeah. No, I don't know why I said red sauce. Tomato sauce.
Wait, tomato? Why are you pronouncing it like that, eh?
Shut the fuck
You're
up.
British.
You know, he
Okay.
also says fucking elevator.
Wait, what?
It does it. Brother, fuck off.
Nah,
Elevator.
he got the GTA brain right. He's just used to American English.
What elevator for what for the lift?
Yes.
I mean, I say both. I use them both depending on the
You're what
context.
as well,
Ha,
then. You're what
fuck
as
you.
well, man.
Nah, you're wrong, Milan. You got majority voted here. Fuck you. You're wrong.
No, okay, cool. Nice.
I'm like 50-50. I was like, wait, what's the UK version of elevator again? The lift?
Yeah.
I'm recording.
I mean-
Okay, I am.
I imagine. But it doesn't matter that much in my opinion. You know? It is what it is. It's just the pronunciation is the one that I care more about.
Honest, do you
Actually,
know
no. Actually,
What?
the only thing I have an argument with is if you call, which one was it again? If you refer to crisps as chips, that's when we have beef.
Oh no, I still call them crisps.
Yeah, think fuck.
Crispity poppity?
Crispity coppity. We're gonna say honest. Milan?
I wasn't gonna say shit. It was Milan.
No.
Honest, do you
Yeah,
remember
Milan, yeah.
anything distinct happening on April Fool's, like any April Fool's jokes?
I mean, yeah, there is one I can definitely think of because it took up a good 2 days of my time.
Oh.
It is so
Oh.
basically, this little rat gave me a video. He wanted an April Fool's video. I'm like, okay, cool. Send me the video and I'll make it. He sent it to me like 2 days before April Fool's, and that is a lot. That's a very short time window for me to get, because I need to get screenshots. I need to download the stuff. I need to get everything synced up. I need to get I need to trim the video, and then I need to put everything together.
Oh lord.
So yeah, we did that. I found it pretty funny though. In the end, I found that video really funny
It
to
is
make.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah.
I finally talked about Gotchard, guys. I talked about the Gotchard movie. It was really good.
Oh yeah, my favorite character from the Gotchard movie.
Are you gonna make a proper video about that at some point or no?
No.
I mean, if that's the case, then why don't you talk about it now?
I like Spanner in this movie, and that's it. And Kajiki.
I mean, when do you don't like Kajiki? That's a real question.
That's true. That's true.
Kajiki is single-handedly the best character in the entire franchise.
We're not even supposed to be talking about Toku, but I'll just talk about it quickly. Yeah, I think the movie's fine. The only thing I really cared about was just Spanner and Kajiki, and that's it. And I thought the use of the time loop was creative. But yeah, that's it.
Okay, wait, quick question, lads. What's your guys' opinion on, like, time as a concept used in media?
I think it's done well if they if they explain the theory, because there's different like time traveling theories, and if these explain it, then I don't mind it.
Okay. For me, I just think time. Actually, wait, no. What's your opinion on Anis? On time?
It's fine because I don't care too much about the logic. Because time travel is just too messy. It's almost impossible to write it well without it being some plot hole. So I don't care too much. I'm just trying to have fun with it. I don't give a fuck. As long as it's not too stupid, I'm fine. I don't care.
That's fair. I just think it's like a lazy form of writing. If you include time travel and stuff like that, I feel like it's just like lazy, or like time manipulation to some degree. I don't know. To me, it just feels like you couldn't you couldn't come up with an actual like plot, so you just like fuck it, let's whack it on. It sounds.
I
Cool.
mean, to just counter that, like, what can you do? Like, there's so much media nowadays. Like, it's really hard to truly make something completely original. Like,
No, I
time
don't
travel
mind
is-
if it's not original, but I think the most unoriginal one is this time, in my opinion.
Hmm.
It's like the isekai of like concepts.
Okay, let's calm down here. Let's calm down. We're reaching a bit here now. Fucking hell.
Like again, I think it just depends on how it's done. Like one of my favorite shows called Dark. It literally talks about a lot of different time traveling methods. And they
No, but
explain it as well, like with the theory,
Mhm.
and I think it's like done really well to like.
But that
expand the
one
plot.
had time as a main concept, right?
Oh,
It
Yeah.
started off with like time manipulation being like used from the very start, right?
yeah, sure.
Yeah, that's fine, right? But when you suddenly like whack in time, like the time traveling stuff or like the time manipulation stuff, right? I'm just like, okay, you just run out of ideas now.
Oh, you're
this?
saying like a show starts off just like being a show, and then it throws in
Yeah.
time as okay.
Yeah. It's like a fucking like I have no more ideas left. I'm just gonna use this and see what happens. It feels like that to me every time.
Again, I think it depends because if you throw in that example, then literally Dragon Ball falls into that pit hole. And I like the Cell Saga, like when like.
No.
Trunks comes
Now we're chatting shit. No. Let's not do this. No.
Um,
Now we're
Is
chatting
that-
complete shit.
Time travel because they're like
I mean, that
Making
literally is
alternate
time travel.
timelines.
That quite literally is time travel. It's a time machine.
I mean, yeah. Even that one, yeah. It's
Brother,
like
Dragon Ball's from the 80s.
that's
What kind of
fucking
example is this?
okay, but like it literally falls into what SG said. Like, a
Yeah, I
show
know. I'm
does-
saying SJ's logic is flawed. You can't just say any form of time travel in any media is lazy. You can't just say that. What?
Okay. In the Dragon Ball case, right? I just don't like it then.
Fuck off.
Because I just don't like time travel in general.
Well, then just say you don't like time travel. You just said it before. You just saw it as lazy. Now you just don't like
I
it.
need to turn him down now. Wait, let me turn you down. You're fucking bursting my eardrums. Listen, I did say I don't like it. What's the fucking issue?
You just said you find it lazy, but now Dragon Ball is such.
I
it's
find it.
old
I don't
media.
like it because I find it lazy. I gave you I said what I said, and I gave you the
Okay,
reasoning for it.
then I gave you. Then Milan literally gave you a form of media that's like extremely old and used that concept, and you just said you don't like it now. So what's the reason in here?
I just don't like the time traveling concept. That's it.
So you just don't like it, period. It's not because you find it lazy. It's just you don't like it, period.
Well, in that case, in that example, right, I just don't like it because that one was just like kind of iffy. Was it really explained that well?
Yes.
Like the
yeah.
well,
the
no.
theory and stuff like that.
Well, I mean, they
Well,
explain.
okay, the thing is, like,
Because the
time
execution of
travel-
that, now that I'm trying to remember it, the execution of that was kind of just lackluster. It's just like, oh, I made a time traveling device. I done this, and I made another fucking reality. You know?
Well, no, that's not
I-
hard. That's not hard to understand.
I don't like the time travel aspect of that like arc wasn't like the main thing. It was more of like
Mhm.
it was more of like the consequences of the things that are happening to our characters and how to like prevent these things from happening.
Thing is,
It was-
Dragon Ball uses a different type of time travel. It doesn't use like the stereotypical change in the past, change in the future kind of thing. Because it does instead they do if you change something, it will create an alternate timeline rather than like an alternate universe. Instead of creating instead of just erasing that current timeline.
Yeah. It creates like an alternate reality kind of thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Shout out my favorite show, Gotchard did the same thing.
Did Gotchard do? Oh, yeah,
Yeah, they
The
did.
thing is, the time travel concept is
Yeah.
so old. Like it's basically a staple in media. Like it's used for so many different it's used in games, movies, shows, anything. It's used so much.
I know it's a very old concept, right? I just don't like the concept. To me, it just feels lazy. That's it.
I think
And-
I think it's fair, bro. I think it's fair.
Yeah, I'm
think
sorry.
it's
I don't agree with Dragon Ball's time concept. I'm sorry about that, lad. But it's just my opinion.
Have you even watched Dragon Ball?
I have watched Dragon Ball. I've watched up until the Cell Saga arc.
Does that count?
Huh?
You've missed like half the series.
Huh?
You've missed the Boo
Are
Saga,
you gonna
which is
be one of
literally
those?
the Boo Saga is like
Uh,
literally half the length of the of the original run. It's so long.
Are you the type of people to say that? Oh, you've only watched the first 200 episodes of One Piece. You haven't watched One Piece. Are you one of those type of
No,
people?
dude, literally, Majin Buu. So the Majin Buu Saga is half the run of is half of the length of the original run of Dragon Ball, and then there's all the other shit with like Super.
I was up to date with Dragon Ball at one point. Happy now? I stopped around before the fucking the Cell Saga up because that was just there was no TV version of it at the time. It wasn't airing on TV. But before that, I watched everything from the original Dragon Ball. I watched the original Dragon Ball movies. I watched some of the new movies. Can't remember which one they were now. And I watched like the entirety of like when they went to like Namek and like Cell Saga. And I've read like a couple of the volumes of the original Dragon Ball manga.
Mm.
If that doesn't count as me watching Dragon Ball to some degree, then fair enough, I guess. I haven't watched Dragon Ball.
I mean, by technicality, he did watch it.
We're going for technicalities now, yeah.
Well, it's because when you say that you watch something, most people would assume that you finished it entirely, but by like the actual like meaning of watch, you did watch the show.
Yeah, I don't get why people are like that with like the semantics like that. It's like I watched it technically. I just didn't fucking finish it.
But
Yeah.
I don't care. Let's move on.
Alright then.
Esther, you also uploaded a video on April Fools.
Yeah, kinda.
What is it?
It was just me saying like about like the Wolverine race skins and stuff like that. Why they should add these kind of skins. But I made it in a way where like the first 30 seconds looks like it'll be professional, and then the other one is just like me just like yapping about shit. We're using the survey. So it made it look like it would be serious, but it's actually not serious.
Do the skins look fire though?
From what we have so far, the fire. We don't have anything announced for anything new. Any of the new characters. Wait, speaking of Wolverine Rays though, Anis, I need to show you something. If you look on my side, Una, boom. Do you know who this is?
Yeah, I saw Zenkaiger announced.
Yeah, she's fucking announced, lad. Oh, the character that we were waiting for since like 2.0 announced. It's finally here. Oh, she's gonna come out in 2.3. Look at them thighs. Look at them thighs. She has a back tassel mark.
I'll give it a pass.
A pass? Oh yeah, but you saw the fucking tits and you're like, too big.
No, I like her horns.
I mean, I'm horny for Zani.
Okay. Anis, what have you been up to? Because we were going off topic. What have you been up to?
Besides editing, I mean, we did meet up in uni.
Yeah, we did.
Did you? Ooh.
Why are you asking so? I hate to surprise that shit, you know.
Do I?
You legit asked us if we were, and we told you.
Was it yesterday or something that you guys went?
No, the day before.
The day before. We were on Monday.
Oh, I actually didn't know. I didn't. I thought you were gonna go to uni on like Thursday or something. I'll be honest.
On Thursday, no. Well, we were thinking about that was like one of the days we might have gone.
Mm-hmm.
Besides that, I finished Zenkaiger. There's that.
What is Zenkaiger?
A Super Sentai show. We'll talk about it later.
Okay.
Anything else? Nope. Nothing really else that comes to mind.
Well, that is something that we did yesterday. We played Rivals.
Mhm.
And let's just say that we had a moment where me and Anis literally did it's time to get this started. It's just-
Wait, you and Anna's, everyone fucking locked in. What are you talking about?
yeah, but like Anis started it, and I was just like, oh fuck it, I'll join in, bro. Like,
Oh boy.
No, it's because he's saying because me and him switched off. We switched roles. Like, cause he was playing
Mhm.
healer, I was playing fucking DPS because you're playing for fun. It's quick play, innit? Then some
Mhm.
little troglodyte little rat goes easy dog in chat after we lost the first round. We didn't even finish the game. It was the focus of domination. We lost the first round. I'm like, you know what? Fuck this little shit. I'm gonna beat his ass. So I told Milan. Milan was saying, oh maybe I'll switch off and like Milan, get the fuck off healer. I'm gonna fucking go healer. And I somehow get more kills as a healer than I do as a DPS. Hey, it is what it is. But
Yeah, it was fucking
uh,
crazy. It's like he switched
I
up to Adam
was
Warlock.
pissed. I was fuming. I was fuming. I wasn't having it.
Oh man.
I went to Adam Warlock and I just started murking all their flying fuckers, all the people that were just in the back. I was killing all these little shits. We won the second round with these, and then that final the final like overtime in the third round was nutty.
Oh, it was so close though. We almost
That
fucked
was
up at
like
the end.
everyone locked the fuck in during that. That was glorious.
yeah, Anis revived me. I ulted, bro. It was like fucking funny.
Mm-hmm. My favorite part was when I fucked up the portal.
I mean, did you know? Like, if you didn't do the portal,
No, I did.
Well, no,
No, I
actually, you
fucked
fucked
up the
me up
portal
because
to
your
a bit.
portal's on me and you locked me behind like a wall.
So I portaled very close to where Anis was, right? He was playing Adam Warlock. I think he jumped through the fucking portal by accident, right?
Oh, no.
And where the portal was, it was where, you know that map where like you can like break the wall when like the thing goes down, right?
Yeah.
And like the rock one. So the center of the map, right? There's like a giant rock. I put the portal right next to where the rock is, which fucked up our mate who was playing the thing because he was too big. He was too big to get through, and he was too big to get out. So he had to like win the 50-50 and
I
like wherever
think
the fuck he like where he goes.
The funniest thing was like the second round when that because we were target. I was like, you know what? Where's little shit? I'm gonna fucking murk the fucking Lord Wonder. If you're Lord Wonder, by the way, fuck you.
If you're a Lord Wonder, you need help, man. Like really, aim lock. Really?
It's not. It's not even that. They think they get Lord Wonder and they're sick. Like you're not. No. It's all. Okay, look. Here's the thing. With Wonder,
Yeah.
in the higher ranks, Wander's really hard to use because people know how to counter.
Yeah.
He's really easy to counter in the higher ranks. So if you can
Yeah.
like get to like Celestial or something with Wonder, then I would actually consider you like a good player because it's like because she's actually really easy to counter if you have a team that knows what they're doing. So the fact you can get
Mhm.
that high up with Wonder, I think is impressive. But in the lower ranks, obviously, because sometimes you play with fucking potatoes and they don't know what they're doing and they just let Wonder just sit there. Just like they literally do
man.
her ult and but like obviously there are so many ways. If you have any form of grab, it can pull her out the ult. If you freeze her, if you stun her, there's so many ways you can just stop her ult. And I don't know, just that moment I was fuming, but I was annoyed as hell. And I beamed that little shit like multiple times to the point where like and then when we won the game, everyone just spammed easy from our team.
I was
For
like,
that little
it's
shit.
dogging time.
I hope that enemy team felt the pain because I hope they realized that because of their friend or their teammate there, because of their teammate they lost the game because I was playing for fun, but then I got pissed and I try hardest.
That's how it always is. That's the best way.
Whoever said it's in a podcast, please like edit like Vegeta just like getting enraged when Anna said that little shit. Anyway,
Oh, dude, fucking fuming. Okay, anyway, go on.
yeah, so that was good. I mean, we also played GTA.
Like the day before, you mean?
Well, I mean, we played it throughout the week, but okay.
I thought you were talking about like recently, like really recently, like extremely recent.
No, I mean, we're still talking about what we've been up to in the week, though.
I mean,
wait.
we did.
Hold up. If you guys are wondering why Milan's lips look very like red, it's because he had spicy food.
Thing
That
is, now
camera.
that they look fine now.
Nah, it still looks orange in TV.
Anyway,
Alright, what happened in GTA? Sorry.
I'm trying to remember. Okay, so we started the Doomsday Heist stuff.
yeah,
We've done 2 of them so far.
missing
We need to do
one
the
more.
final one, and then after that, I have no idea what we're gonna do. 'Cause-
I'll just continue doing my deliveries.
I mean, we can do races and stuff. Because there's literally a whole section of the game we haven't even touched yet, like all the modes, the game modes.
Yeah.
We got like the adversary modes, we have the races, we have like the hunt, like the hunting game modes. Like there's so many different modes we haven't just tried. We've only been doing like heists.
Explore everything that the game has to offer, guys.
Before GTA 6 comes out, 100 quid.
Yay!
Oh boy.
Speaking of shit costing way too much, I'm sure these two are gonna very like the conversation a lot. Like the topic I'm gonna bring up. Nintendo did their literally today. They did the direct for whatever it's called for the Nintendo Switch 2. They announced like some of the games that are gonna come with it and whatnot.
Okay.
They
Any
announced
good games?
they announced Mario Kart. Well, they already announced Mario Kart 9, but they showed off more about it and like what the game's gonna have.
Ah, okay.
So it's like they have like multiple modes for it. It has like an open world mode where like it's like
Open
they have-
road, Mario.
basically
Kart?
Mario Kart. Basically, it's like there's multiple modes to it. One of them is an open world mode where you can just free roam around a map where it's a bunch. It's like a big map, and it has a bunch of the courses in it.
Yeah.
Picture kind of like a Pokemon map, like a Pokemon region. Picture like a region, but instead of the towns, it's the courses from the game.
Oh, okay.
Then there's another one where it's like a marathon mode where I don't know what it's called, but it's like a mode where you race on one course, then you have to race to the next course and then race there. And it's sort of
That
like
actually
and
sounds
it's like
pretty sick.
that's pretty cool. And then that was like the most recognizable part of the thing because like I don't know if well no there's like they have like a new Donkey Kong game coming I think. This is a real shocker. They announced Cyberpunk and Elden Ring are coming to the Nintendo Switch 2.
What?
Yeah, I don't know how that's gonna work because I feel like that's gonna turn your Switch 2 into a bomb.
Wait, the real question is, right? Is Genshin Impact announced?
No,
on the
unfortunately
Switch?
not. I don't know what happened with that. I'm assuming they just scrapped it at this point entirely. Maybe because they realized the game is so big. Like it just wouldn't be able to. Well, it can run
Probably,
on
yeah.
mobile. It can run on a phone, bro. Surely it can run on a Switch.
The Switch is like worse than a fucking mobile, though. What are you talking about?
Is it?
Actually, I'm curious. Actually, let me look at the specifications of a Switch.
Because like, it just feels a bit silly. Like I feel like because they announced it ages ago, but they haven't done anything with it. I honestly feel like it's just been scrapped at this point. I'm bringing this up because we talked about prices briefly. And they didn't actually do in the stream. They didn't actually reveal the prices. They like shadow announced the prices of the console, and it's like for us it'd be like 450 to 500 quid.
Which is the same price as PS5.
PS5.
Wait, 500 quid for a fucking Switch 2?
It's around 450 to 500 quid for Switch 2, yes. And that's
Fucking
without Mario Kart 9, I think?
Yeah, so for it under like 60 quid.
Like in like Canada, for instance, like it's 700. In Australia, it's like 650 or something. Like the price, it's expensive, but like it's kind of expected at this point because it's like everything's just more expensive. So I'm not too shocked at it, but it's still really pricey. I think the biggest thing I've noticed though with it is like there's not too many like there wasn't too many like first party games like first party games for the console, which some people were complaining about. I've seen people complain about regarding like like console exclusive kind of shit. Not there wasn't like too many of those, and some people I know were like, I mean, I don't know what the general reaction is. I've heard some people like kind of excited, some people are a bit disappointed. I don't know. It feels a bit more mixed than I thought it would be because I thought people would have just. Cause I don't know shit about Nintendo. I'm gonna keep it a buck.
Mhm.
I just know people that do give a shit about it, and from their reactions, it seems either negative or mixed.
I feel like the die-hard Nintendo fans have been like slowly declining now. Like
It's
whereas before, right, they would like kill people over like making fun of Nintendo. I think now they're starting to like normalize, I guess.
it's now become it's now got to a point where not even the Switch 2 has no games. It's crazy.
Oh no.
And it's like not it's so now it's got to a point where every like main like console has fuck all nearly.
Yeah, there's not enough games to like justify buying a new console.
I
now.
think part of this is just games are really expensive to make, and equally they're really expensive to
100%.
buy. Like so
Yeah.
it sucks for developers because obviously like games the cost of living is just shit, so naturally they need more money. Then there's all the
Mhm.
marketing, then there's all like the dev time they're gonna put into a game and whatnot, the planning, and there's so many intricacies to it.
Yeah.
And then there's the whole shtick with what is it like people obviously games are just becoming more and more expensive, and some of the games that they've listed for the Switch 2, like they're like around like 70 to 80 quid for a game, and
Huh?
I'm really worried because GTA 6 might actually cost 100 if that's the case, because like if games are getting this expensive now, I genuinely wouldn't be too surprised that GTA 6 is 100 quid.
I'm just gonna pirate GTA 6. I don't care this fucking right now.
It's getting
At this rate.
absurd. Like games are becoming way too
Yeah.
expensive, and I think games even struggle to I think at times games struggle to even justify like a 60 quid price, let alone like 80 to 100.
Like 60 to me is like the most I would dish out for a game.
Like
More than that, you're fucking tripping.
I never pre-order games just because I normally find it's not worth it, just because
Yeah.
I'd rather just wait for the game to be cheaper. Even if it's a good game, I'm mostly because like, even games like Spider-Man, I only bought that when it was like years after, I think, and the game was like much cheaper. God of War, I bought that for like 6 quid. Like again, these games are like getting way too expensive, and they are not worth. I don't even if they're a good game, they don't feel like they're worth their price. That's half the time.
Yeah. Just not worth it. Like, it sucks that like games have like gone to the down end, I guess, you know. Whereas before it was like you could like get joy within playing an expensive game. Right nowadays it's like you don't really feel much after finishing the game, you know.
It's not even
does that make sense?
that, because we still get good games. I don't even think that's the problem. I think it's just like because they become it's more so we're getting good games, but like the entry to some of these games is just ridiculous now because they're too expensive. Like people just don't have the money nowadays because again, cost of living is ridiculous. Like it's so expensive just to buy groceries, let alone buy a shitty game for your console where some people don't even have the time for it. Like
or just like a shitty game that's just like no longer is good, is very fucking buggy, is just like has unnecessary stuff. Looking at you, Assassin's Creed Shadows.
Ubisoft are an L. They've been a walking L for fucking years, bro. It's done out here. They
Yeah.
haven't made a good Assassin's Creed game since like Black Flag. I don't know.
Black Flag, I think. Yeah. Black Flag was like that's when they started doing the RPG slash kind of thing. And they fucking did it out of the park, but then they couldn't replicate it afterwards. It's like, really?
Milan, what about you? Is there any games that you've like bought full price at all, ever?
Actually, there are some, but they're all early access for me.
Oh my god.
Early access games are actually really good, especially for indie devs.
How's Astronova treating you then? That's the case.
No. We don't know what's Astronova. I don't want on Steam, okay? We don't know about those like fucking filthy gacha games.
What about you, Milan? How are you feeling about the gaming atmosphere? as of now, after what I just said.
As a professional gamer, what's your opinion?
I'm a diehard. Alright, cool. Nice. No. I think that's all my thoughts.
What just happened?
I would like to thank the editor for this episode to cut down the me not talking. Thank you.
No, because this is whoever's editing this, just keep everything in. Keep all the awkward silences in. I think it's funnier that way.
100%.
So I talk like a lot and then they just cut it off. It's unbelievable.
Milan, it's okay. You don't have to be shy.
Come on, lad.
Yeah, man. But I think we should talk about some other things.
Bro, it's just completely. It's just fuck yeah. I'm not gonna answer your question. Let's move on.
Speaking of games, I have finished the game. Finally.
Oh right.
I finally got to the secret episode of Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep.
Was it worth it?
Cutscene wise, yeah. Actual fight scene wise, no. It took me like 10 seconds to beat the guy. It just didn't. It felt like nothing, honestly. But yeah, no. I like cutscene wise, yeah, it paid off. And now I started playing Dream Drop Distance, which is the next in line, and it's a bit of a different game because I need to breed like cute animals, which is
Okay.
apparently
Hey, yo.
Okay. What do you mean by that, big buddy?
apparently because this game came out around like 2011, and that's apparently like around the time where like Tamagotchis and like Furbies got like into the game again. So okay. I don't care. I don't want to do it. SCBA. It's just like you're asking me to grind something again, and it has like some RNG element into it as well. Like
You get shiny, eh?
Stop! It's not funny. It's not fun to do, man. I don't.
Milan.
I don't like games that make you do all this shit, man. It's like there's this one the fucking game, all right, where I forgot what it's called. That's why it's fucking shit. Anyway, you literally have to open these chests while you're in a level, right? And if you don't open them, you're fucked. All right. So you open them, right? Like I don't know, man. Anyway, the point is, right? You open them, right, and you get a collectible. Now, some of the collectibles are rare. All right, once in a lifetime, and sometimes you don't even get to open one of them when you fucking complete the game. So you need to restart the fucking story again to open a fucking chest. And sometimes you complete a set, right? And you get the same thing. You don't even get the thing that you need. So you have to restart the fucking game. You have to close it down. You have to open it. Go to the same fucking level just in hopes that I get this fucking item. Oh, fuck off! It's shit.
Okay. I'm not gonna lie, Shay. When he said again like that, I thought you were gonna make a Winter Soldier.
I was gonna do a Winter Soldier, but I ran out of fucking oxygen.
Okay. Milan, let me just ask you this: you don't like it when the game makes you grind, right?
When it's based on RNG, yes.
Like a BS kind of grind.
Okay. What about Destiny?
Yeah, but you grind to level up.
But there's still RNG in the weapons you get and whatnot.
There's RNG, but you don't have to like grind for hours to like get a specific thing. In terms, yes, but like it's not. It doesn't feel like.
You just described every MMO.
Look, when you get this, when you get something in Destiny, like it doesn't feel like you at least get the item. It's just not gonna be to like the right like tune that you want it to be, okay? So like you'll get the reward that you want. It's just not gonna be refined to what you want it to be, okay? Like you'll still at least get a reward. Whereas there are just certain games where you just play and you literally just don't get the fucking thing that you want. It's just fucking stupid.
You literally just described every MMO. He's like, fuck, I didn't get the right stats that I wanted. Fuck, I didn't fight the boss again for another 50,000 times.
I think it's just. I think that whole round was very funny.
I'm not lost.
But like the thing is, Milan. I just want to bring up randomly because like I remember when you were playing the secret ending thing, for whatever the game's called. I forgot the name. I forgot the exact Kingdom Hearts game is called.
Rebirth?
Okay, yeah. I remember
That
watching
one,
you
yeah.
play it because you were streaming it, and like I streamed in the call. And I remember like you were going like, "Is that it?" Because
Yeah, like is that it? Like,
because like he's like because I was like there. I'm like, okay, so when's the fun? When's the funny? When am I gonna watch you die like 7 times? Like, nope, it just didn't happen. Just killed it already.
yeah, like I think it doesn't help that I was basically like leveling up to like level 60. Because when I
Oh, you're
when I did
no,
like
were
the
you max
final,
level?
no, the max level is 99. But when I like beat the final boss in the game, I was like level 30.
Ah.
It was just so it was just so funny when he was like, "Is that it?" And he just sounded so disappointed.
I mean, yeah, I just thought it would be a difficult
Oh,
boss, but
boy.
it wasn't.
You struggled more
No,
with the
you're that
actual.
good, innit?
You struggled more with the previous ending, like when you just play the game normally, to this compared to this.
But I think it's because I was under leveled. I feel like if I play the same boss again, I would just be. I think it might take the same time.
But how did you get over leveled? What did you do?
Well, I kept leveling up because I need to be like a certain amount of enemies to get to the secret episode.
Oh, so it wasn't even your fault. You literally couldn't do anything.
Yeah, the only way for me to actually do it without having to level up so insane was if I just did like the game on a harder difficulty,
I think
What
they just.
what difficulty did you play?
like standard.
Ah, okay.
I think the problem. I think maybe what it is like they probably designed it to where they have you fight all those enemies to level you up, just so you don't have too much of a difficult time. I think.
I don't think so because you know you can just beat the game like on like the hardest difficulty and you get it immediately, and you can literally be
You
overpowered.
should have done that instead then.
Yeah, but like, no.
What's the challenge, lad? Come on. You want the challenge,
Where's
right?
the challenge, bro? I played on standard mode and I could have just played on critical
got-
mode.
I mean, yeah,
regardless. Like,
actually, this man struggled
you-
a lot for certain fights.
Oh, but I was just thinking, like, if you were complaining about, like, if it was, like, too easy, then play on fucking, like, a higher difficulty than easy.
No, trust me, this man struggled a lot with certain fights in the game because like, it got so bad he had to get Tammy to help him.
Really?
Yeah, no
Like
comment.
he was using like the wrong spells or whatever. I don't know the terminology, but like he was using like the wrong shit apparently,
The wrong abilities. Oh, my fucking God.
and it was
Yeah.
so funny.
Yeah, Pakistan was
Nah, but I can't.
I just said his name, didn't I?
It's
Yeah, you
okay.
did.
It's okay. He might be here next week anyway. It doesn't matter.
Mm-hmm.
I
Yeah,
completely forgot.
yeah. Pakistan was just in awe. He literally was just. He. I'd never seen him in awe in such a long time. He dead ass just looked at me and he was like.
That's when you know you have skill issue, lad.
I was
Holy
like,
shit.
awkward.
Okay, in Milan's defense, obviously he's
Yeah.
going into this blind. Like he's not like
I
he's playing it.
didn't.
Okay, then fuck you then.
Like, well, into the boss fight, sure, but like, sorting out my character, like, I knew all the stuff, I just didn't want to do it.
Oh,
Okay,
my
then
fucking
never mind. Then
God.
fuck you.
That's
You actually
funny.
did have the knowledge.
Oh, that's fucking funny.
Then what did you need Tammy's help with then? If you already knew what to do.
Don't worry about it.
He needed his help playing the actual fucking game.
I needed a
He
ball
couldn't
knowledge.
fucking dodge.
I needed a ball knowledge.
Huh?
He knows ball. He knows ball.
The ball. Oh, my Lord.
But yeah, okay. On like a more serious note, I don't mind the game. I think it's fine. I didn't play much of it. Like I played like an hour and a half.
What, total? For the Kingdom Hearts?
For the new one that I'm playing.
Oh, okay. I thought you meant for the previous one.
Like the main function of the game is that you drop. It's called dream drop distance. Like you drop, and basically
Okay.
when you drop, you switch into the next, like the other character you're supposed to play as. Because you play as two
Drop it.
characters in the story. The problem is like it limits you
Okay.
because basically if you explore a certain area for too long, it'll just like drop you to the other character.
Oh, so it forces you to like not progress too far in one character. Okay.
Yeah, because you're supposed to like play the thing at the same time, which is fine. I just hope that stops being a thing when you finish the game, though.
Nah. You have to stay bound by like what's his name? Sora?
Yeah.
Oh, it's the guy
Oh,
from
wait,
Smash.
Oh, it's the guy from No Game No Life.
Nice. Yeah, like the animal stuff is. I mean, they're cute. I mean, you get some cool attacks with them because you have like pair link up like attacks that you can do. But
Okay.
again, you're basically asking me to like get all these recipes to like make all these different animals so I can like get different abilities. And I just don't care. I just want to play the game for the story, even though the story's not like the story of all time. Like it's just I just like the story. I just think it's nice. I don't.
What does it
care
remind me
about
like?
animals.
Kind of reminds me of like Dragon City. Is it basically like that? We have to just breed them a bunch and then get abilities from the start.
I guess so. Yeah, kinda.
Okay. Oh boy.
So yeah. That's that. And then the other thing that I failed at is my bike because I punctured it yesterday.
Wait, I've just realized this. Did you buy a bike?
Actually, he told us
Yeah?
about this on the podcast weeks ago.
Did he?
Yes, he did.
Wait, did he actually?
We legit spent a whole 30 minutes listening to his story about his bike.
I thought he was talking about a line bike or something.
No, bro, he brought his own bike.
Oh!
Come on.
I genuinely don't remember.
That's Hall of Shame.
Oh, okay. But to people who don't understand what we're talking about, we in our server, we have like a where we have it's literally called Hall of Shame, where the most funny, stupid quotes are thrown in there. Let's just say some of them are a bit a bit sticky.
A bit wild. I have one in my server as well, my Discord server.
But yours is a bit more tame compared to ours.
Yeah, I mean, there was one time when like my mod says, "Where's my head?" Oh no, where's head? Sorry, where's head? Referring to his head. Wait, let me see. What's something from my Hall of Shame? Let's see.
Hall of Shame reveal.
Trying to find something that's good. Why is people yapping here? Oh yeah, when my mod, so we play modded Minecraft, right? My mod died from water because of the origin mod, and it said like what's good? Insert name died from taking a bath for too long.
Sounds like a gacha gamer for you.
That's a Discord mod there for you. You know what I'm saying? Oh boy.
But I mean, yeah, Milan,
Yeah.
maybe one day you want to show what we got in Hall of Shame. I think people we're looking forward to that very much.
Oh no.
No.
Isn't my VTuber model in the Hall of Shame?
Is
No.
it?
I remember at one point I saw it there and I was like, what the fuck is this?
It might be. I don't recall seeing it there though.
So yeah, I punctured my bike.
Yeah.
So how did this happen? How did this
yeah,
happen
go
to
on.
your bike?
Story time, Milan, right here.
Story time.
I mean, I was just the wind has been quite strong these past 2 days, and
Okay.
yeah,
It's been windy, yeah.
I'm near university, and I just feel like the bike's just getting a bit heavier by the moment. I thought like, okay, I know I need to like gear up to handle the wind resistance, but like surely it's not that like annoying to deal with. I get off right, and I just press down on the tire and it goes flat, and I'm like, that's nice.
Oh no.
I had to walk for like, so I biked for like another 3 minutes, and then I realized no, this is a pretty bad idea. So I walked for like 10 minutes. I had to lock the bike like near a park, and then I had to walk another 20 minutes to uni. So amazing.
Is your bike there intact?
Yes, it is intact.
Okay, because I would not trust like parking your bike anywhere because of the devious licks. You know what I'm saying?
Surprisingly enough, I've parked my bike not in a suspicious location, but like I've parked my bike in locations and like it's never been taken. So, Yeah,
Fair
I had
enough.
to give
Fair
it
enough.
away, and they basically said, "Yeah, we'll replace like the inner tube, like no problem." But they'll tell you like you need new tires. And I was like, "Oh, so that's why when I sit on this bike, it goes down." I thought it's because I'm fat.
I mean, that is also
I
true.
mean, I think the tire punctured because of your weight, but that's just me.
And so the logic is that yes, it's the tire is supposed to go down, especially the back one.
Mm-hmm.
But my tire is like so worn out that it's not supposed to go down that much. So yes,
Oh,
I
fair
am
enough.
fat, but like the tire's not supposed to go down that much. So yeah, it's supposed to
Wait,
bounce.
so what made you buy a bike?
I don't want to pay for line bikes.
How much money?
Are you good?
Oh my god, just remembered how much you spent on line bikes in the last
And
year. I just
also,
remembered.
I can go faster on my bike than a line bike.
Really?
Yeah, like, I have to put effort into it, but like it is kind of funny. I'm sometimes faster than a car.
What the fuck? Boss man, the gym. The
Well,
gym is
like,
kicking
well,
in.
like
Holy.
faster than a car on like the road that I'm
Like
on.
30 miles per hour or something like that.
Yeah, because like some of the like on certain roads you have to like 20 max, right?
Mm-hmm.
And usually like it's the area is surrounded by loads of cars, so they can't go that fast, right? And yeah, I just go down like this hill and then go up, which will give me a bit of like a momentum, to like get the speed that I need to pedal up, and yeah, like all these cars are just going up like, and I'm here like, oh, this little shit, man. Oh, it just reminded me, man. So this kid,
Oh,
right? So I was
okay.
advised to not bike back because even though they replaced the inner tube, like it's still sunk, right? And also, I was carrying my stuff, and it was like another 3 kilo extra, so it was not the best idea. Like I biked fine, like I don't like I did it properly. Anyway, uh. I get to the park and I get out and I'm about to like head out to the main road and this little shit, I hear the line bike sound, and it's a specific sound. It's the sound of when you're moving the bike and it's not unlocked because this kid fucking stole the bike. Uh, and I'm like, this little shit. All right, cool. So I bike, and like I'm biking faster than him, and he's like he's getting closer to me. I'm like, fuck you doing? Like, I'm going past you. So I did. And then I have like a bit of a moment because like I'm slowing down because like we're near a roundabout and the cars are like grouping up together. So I slow down. This guy just goes through. I'm like, the fuck, idiot. So I was
Okay.
like, fuck this then. I went into fucking max gear, bro. I sped up, bro. I went up that hill like, whew. But he went through a red light, and I knew that I could go through there as well, but.
That's not worth it.
Look, just don't do it. Okay, just
Yeah,
don't be that
nah.
guy. If it was a green light, I would have sped my way through, and bro, I would have smacked his head. I'm not gonna lie, I would have just smacked his head and be like, "Stop fucking
If it was a
still
yellow
lights."
light, if it was a yellow light, I'll be like, you know what, fucking go. That's when you go faster. That's not when you go. That's not when you slow down. That's when you fucking boost into like you get into like the 7th gear or the 8th gear.
Bro, I would have smacked his head. I'd be like, "Don't steal fucking line bikes, man. Don't be stupid, man."
Don't be silly.
Mm-hmm. Don't be silly.
Oh god. But anyway, yeah, we reached 1 hour. It's talk starts with time. Let's talk about let's do Zenkaiger first quickly. Because Anis is finished.
Zenkaiger, Gozyuger, and then we do Kamen Rider. How about that?
Yeah, sure. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. Superhero time this week has been really good. Even Gozyuger, so like I don't care which order we go through. But yeah, let's talk about Anis because he has watched Zenkaiger. He finished it.
Nice.
Very good show. Very good. Very good. I'd give it just raw rating. I'm give it like a 9.5 comparing to the other Tokyo shows. Really good, really fun show. It just took me a lot longer to finish, but I finished it.
Is it Super Sentai or is it Kamen Rider?
Super Sentai, Zenkaiger Super Sentai.
Oh, okay.
It's the one before Dawn Brothers.
Oh, okay.
Really good show. I had a lot of fun with it. I think because I watched this because Milan told me to watch it before John Brothers because apparently it's helpful for that show. I don't know how though, but I'm not gonna watch John Brothers yet because I'm gonna watch a writer show. But I'm not going into that right now. I like the characters a lot. I think the stories it's just fun. It's just simple fun. I don't really have much to say because it's a Sentai show. Sentai shows you don't really give a shit about the characters. I don't really give too much of a shit about the plot itself unless it's like extremely important. Um, just a fun show. Yeah. Milan, we still gotta do the tier list, bro.
Yo ho ho, yo ho ho, yo ho
Oh!
ho.
The fuck was that?
My favorite character. Anyway, don't worry about that shit. It's one of the characters from the show, and they sing that song.
Ah.
But yeah, really good show. Let's get on to everyone's. Actually, you know what? This episode was not that bad this week, so I won't speak too much shit.
Let's
Go
talk
on,
about
I'll let you-
Gozyuger.
I'll let you take this.
I like this episode a lot. Actually, I'm surprised by. I'm just surprised by the fact that both shows have been good. Like I didn't want like both shows to be shit. It's just like it's been a while since like I like both shows in 1 week. So yeah. So yeah. I'm still phased out from the spicy food. I guess. Whatever. I like the stuff that we learn about Haru. I think it's kind of fucked what we learn about him, but all right. I just find it insane how he gets transported into this other world, disappears for like 10 years, and he comes back, and his family outright like eliminates him from his life. Like it's kind of wild, and it kind of makes sense now as to why he feels so soulless, because
I think.
Yeah.
Go on,
like he doesn't know where his brother is. Like we don't know what's going on with his brother, and yeah, like his parents are done out. So it just kind of makes more sense why he kind of feels so soulless. It doesn't. It's not an excuse for his for his behavior. In the first 3 episodes, I still don't like it, but I get more of an understanding.
I mean, in the very first few episodes, bro, he wasn't really like in the first episode, bro. He got fired for protecting the store from a robber.
Yeah,
that's not like, he was doing a good thing there, and he got fired for it. Like that's I
no,
crash
I mean
out
like
too.
no, I mean like his actual like the way he
Acting.
presents himself. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's fine, but I think that's just more so the actor just hasn't got used to the Sentai sort of vibe yet. I think now he's grown into a bit more. So and I can feel like his performance is at least a bit better. So I'm fine with that. What was I gonna say? I was gonna say like, fuck, what was I gonna say? Completely forgot. We were saying how he's. It comes out of nowhere like, in a sense. Like he's just his backstory is like just really depressed. It's really dark. Like it's just, it's kind of came out of nowhere.
Mm.
I mean, it explains a lot more, and I do appreciate us knowing more about the main character. I mean, hey, Goichi did a lot faster than fucking Babunja did, so there's that. And Babunja's answer to fucking Ty's backstory was a bit weak.
Oh yeah.
So here, it's nice that we just kind of got it out the way. But yeah, I mean,
it had the funny.
Good episode. It had the funny. Good episode, I think, because we got to learn. This was the episode where we actually saw the climax of not the PM, whatever his name is.
The PM.
Oh, is he actually PM? Okay, the guy.
Terrorist, apparently.
Yeah, the guy that has the the guy that has the Don Brothers fucking thing. Like he's cool. Like I don't mind him. As much as someone else we know.
Yeah.
It's funny because he's like a. How do I say this? Like he's I think his climax is really cool. I think because he allows for us to like at least get a bit more depth for Haru. That's cool. The fighting was whatever. I wasn't really like there wasn't a monster of the week this time. I don't think.
Nope.
Which is a good because I don't think we need to do those honestly.
We had a mecha fight that was actually like nice to like.
Yeah. So it's like I think they did pretty good for this week, and I'm thoroughly impressed.
Kinjiro was the best character.
Mm,
Man said he didn't play tag for 80.
I appreciate that. Like I can actually start liking the show now properly because like we got horror a bit more development. I like what they do this episode. I'm hoping we can continue this forward. Otherwise, me not going to be happy.
There's just one thing I didn't like.
What's that?
It's Bouquet and her continuous obsession with Leon.
Yeah.
I'm slowly gonna get like tired of it if she keeps like if that's the only thing that we see of her. Like I just don't find it funny. I would find it more funny if she knew that it was him. So yeah, I don't like it. I just don't find it funny at all.
Yeah, I can agree. It's not very funny. It's just kind of like cool. It's just kind of a thing that exists.
She gets shown as like a kind of semi-serious character, and then you just throw her into this fucking hole. What the hell?
I just hope they get out of this gag quickly. But that's like that's a very minute thing. I think overall this episode was very good and a very strong episode for the show that I think I definitely needed at least after the previous few, which were kind of like iffy for me.
But I think we should talk about a show that is very close to our heart, as which is kind of fitting because two characters in those show were very close to each other as well.
Yeah.
I actually want Esther to speak about this episode first of Gavv.
What, Gavv?
Fuck me.
Go on,
Okay.
SJ. This is all you.
Let's see what you remember.
What do I remember? Shit. Hanto has a W. He's finally got a W. What happened before that, though? That's the real question.
Do you want me to fill in the blanks?
No, I wanted to say something.
So,
what the hell?
Well, I don't think he remembers anything
The
else.
previous episode, what's it called? The Dente was making a new morpher for Hanto, right? And Hanto. Oh wait, no. What's it called? What's his name again? Orakia went into like Sugar's like laboratory, right? He wanted to destroy like the Shoma cloning syndrome, like the chamber that he's been making, right? Chamber. Listen, you put me on the spot here. I'm trying to use my brain. My one brain cell is on 200% right now. So he came over to fuck up Shoma's cloning operation there, right? And Sugar wanted like Hanto. He's like, Hanto, my boy, how you doing, lad? Come over here now. Let me give you a power up. Hanto's like, nah, fuck off, man. You're not my dad, you know. And then Shoma, does as Shoma does. He's like, beat shit up. He gets fucked over by Sugar. Hanto somehow has enough time to go to Dente, grab the morpher, and then come back to Shoma. He's still getting his ass wrecked by Sugar. And then there's apparently Shoma ate something. I can't remember what he ate. He ate the Frappuccino. The chocolate Frappuccino, yeah. And apparently he's like, he has like indigestion or something like that. It took him like 5 hours for him to like digest it and like give birth to a talking Gozyuger. And then after that, Hanto has a new form. His new form, honestly, I think it looks better than all the other forms. I'm not gonna lie. And
Okay.
he finally wrecked some shit. And as always, there was not enough gay. It was not enough. There should have been more. Should have been more.
You know what? That was a good explanation.
I did best with the time I had. Okay.
Yeah, no,
I will say
it's fine.
I will say this: the thing about him driving to Dente's to grab the new driver, and come back.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think that was just him being really fast. I think that Showman was holding off Suga for that long because they completely changed location.
Maybe, yeah.
Yeah.
It could be a bit of both, yeah. I'm just like, oh Lord, Shoma, my boy has been like overworked. He's been abused and used.
I mean, he's still not at full power because he was still like down these last few episodes, so he wasn't like able to fight properly. He couldn't produce new Gochizos as far as I remember.
Yeah,
because
he has like erectile dysfunction.
Now he can, because Sajika said like beforehand in the previous episode that Shoma's he can only eat ice cream, so implying he's not producing any of the Gochizos.
He's probably like depressed too, and ice cream is like one of the few snacks that you eat when you're depressed.
Is
It's
which is
very
funny.
easy to consume ice cream.
This is funny because one of the people from going back to this quickly to the Nintendo thing I talked about. The guy,
Mhm.
one of the guys was
Yeah?
reacting so badly they actually got depression ice cream because of it.
Oh, yeah, you have like a server. You're watching them all like lose a shit on over there, right?
Yeah, I was watching them just like because I didn't give a shit. I was reading the chat and just seeing what was going on because
Mm-hmm.
I was just taking a day off today and it was just so funny just seeing everyone get mad. Well, not just seeing everyone either get like just either like mildly annoyed to just completely frustrated. It was just funny to me. I think they're still going. Like it's been hours. I think they're
Oh
still.
lord.
No, not really. They just kind of stopped. Okay, never mind. But like, but yeah, anyway, go on.
Oh wait, I
Shoma
forgot.
being depressed.
There's
Yeah.
like more stuff. There was more stuff I missed out.
Yeah,
We
yeah.
saw a glimpse of Sugar's past. Actually, he used to be a father. Oh, we don't know if he's still a father or not, but you know, we saw a glimpse of him like him being more humane as he's like raising a child, like as a baby. And then we see at the end like the guy Nier something like that. One of the that guy, yeah. One of Stromer's like half brothers saying that don't worry, I'll take over now. While Sugar is like all effort, you know.
Because I'm gonna do. Oh, sorry, go on, man, go on.
I was just gonna say I feel like because from what I know, like Sugar is probably not coming back. He received like the flowers, so to speak. He got the toy for the Balloon Buster instead for flowers. But yeah, it was his last shooting day on that scene, and
Mm-hmm.
I do find it interesting, like the little bit that you do learn about why he started to do the things that he did. Like it's so small, but like it was just done so effectively enough where it just one it creeps you out, and two it just like it doesn't make you feel sympathetic for him, but like for a small second you feel like he was just a little bit human after all.
Mm-hmm. It just makes sense. It's like
Like he's
You know.
messed up in the head, but like you can at least understand why he's messed up in the head. Like he, from what we can gather, he lost his kid maybe due to disease or something may have happened to his child that probably haunts him to the extent where he maybe because his whole thing was he wants to make was it the ultimate life form.
Yeah.
I didn't know Cell was in here, but whatever. He
Dragon
wants to.
Ball always exists. So
I mean,
shit.
Cell or Shadow, like that's the main two you can with the ultimate life form kind of
Oh yeah,
phrasing,
true.
but
Shadow as
whatever.
well. Yeah.
I think it's just kind of like he's so damaged by losing his kid. He wants to just he wants to produce something that can like act as a kind of like a replacement and just fill in that hole perhaps that he's in his life, which is it's a bit more sad if that's the case because we don't fully know,
Mm-hmm.
but based off what we could tell, I think that is the case, and it's a bit sad. But of course, it doesn't. I'm not excusing what he's done because he sacrificed so many
No,
people
it's not.
for it. And including like Hanzo's boss. And
Father figure.
can I just say, by the way, that's probably my favorite scene in that episode. The when he's just breaking down
Yes.
in his boss's office. I think that's my favorite because like his actor was giving his all in that scene. I love that scene. Like I don't know what it is. I just like seeing characters kind of like break in a sense. It's kind of interesting to see how these sort of characters react in situations like this when they're pushed beyond their mental or physical strength lengths. It's kind of interesting. And just seeing him like kind of take back everything he said in such a like a broken way because like he was saying like how he was sort of chastising Shoma. He's like, why the fuck are you getting so upset over what I said to you? You're not even at fault. Like I'm the one at fault here. And he's just blaming himself for like he says some really depressing shit. Like he's saying like I should have been the one that died, not the boss or whatever. And it's just like, damn fucking hell, man.
If I wasn't for this quest for vengeance, like none of this would have happened.
Yeah, and I really felt for Hanzo this episode, and I think this definitely made me like him like a lot, because this whole arc's about Hanzo basically. This was his arc, and it's just nice seeing it actually come to fruition, and he gets his like new form and everything. It's just cool.
He's had like a lot of like it's like a long time coming for him.
It's so weird. Like he started off as like this like outsider. Like he just wanted to do like his own thing. Not much of a talker. Like he didn't want to like contribute much, and he slowly just lost it, realizing that like him not communicating and like him just doing the thing that he was doing this entire time has led to kind of his like lowest point. It
It's
was insane to
yeah.
watch.
I think my favorite scenes for my other favorite scene, like a scene I liked a lot, was just the scene of them two talking to each other like by the river when they got the frappes. I don't know what
Yeah.
it is. I like scenes of characters just talking to each other. I think it's just, we get a lot more insight into like the characters' ideologies, the current state of mind. It's just cool. I like hearing that dialogue a lot in any form of media. Really, I will take
Mm-hmm.
that any day over just general fighting scenes. Which is funny because I'm a Dragon Ball fan, but I do really like just the scenes of characters talking to each other. I think just interactions just are make or break for me all the time. Um, and just seeing those
Mm-hmm.
two talk to each other, like, and just like sort of make amends, I guess you could say. Um, but also like just talk a bit about like where they are in their lives right now and how they have to like all they can do now is just move forward and whatnot. Like despite all the hardships, and it's just I don't know, it works. It works a lot, and it just hits. And like I think at this point, I think this solidified for me at least. Hanzo and Shoma's dynamic is really good. Like they are one of the center points of this show, and it's really good in my opinion. It's sort of like a that's kind of a thing with Rider though. I've noticed like a lot of Rider shows, at least the ones I've seen, they have like these dynamics with with the main character that like I feel like oh like what make or break some of these shows. Because for instance, like take like X8 for instance, like Emu's connection with the other doctors, I think is like obviously like part of what makes that show so good. Um, and seeing how Emu changes them to an extent, because I don't think Emu himself changes too much, because Emu's just like a really good, like, he's just a nice person, and he's kind of like the flat out character kind of thing where he changes the people around him rather than he changing himself, and I like that. A similar extent you could say to maybe uh like Geats and like the other writers where he again he's also instilling change within them. I think the biggest example you can see this is within like Buffer. I think because obviously despite how I know
Buffer,
Milan's
really?
surprised. I know Milan's surprised. I fucking complimenting Buffer, but I think I think Buffer's development in the show is very interesting, and I think and because obviously the main gateway through that is through Geats, and I think it's actually just it's handled very well. Like I said, I'm rambling a bit here, but like the dynamics between the writers is what makes or breaks these shows, and I think they've nailed Hanto and Shoma's dynamic now with this episode.
One of the things that
Mm-hmm.
got me is when they're eating the chocolate frappe and Shoma tells Hunter that he shouldn't blame himself for everything because he can relate to that exact moment. You know, him blaming himself for everything that has happened to like the family and like him feeling guilty for not telling everyone that he was a Granyu. It just felt it just felt touching that they were able to connect truly once and for all in this scene, and that they finally got along. Um, I mean, ultimately, my favorite scene was the fact that we finally got a confession scene. Let's talk about the fact that the community just thought that it was a brotherly love. Oh fuck me, man! Look, man, I don't, I
Brotherly
don't,
love, yeah?
I don't care. Like, bro, we have two Muslims in this fucking VC. I don't think any of them care if they're gay or not. Like, it doesn't fucking matter. Just like they're
This
gay.
is this is a completely different. This is some rab. Okay, I would just like there's this thing in any media where people some okay I'm not saying everyone obviously, but like there's this
Yeah.
weird thing with ships for any form of media where there's always like people arguing about like like which ship is like more makes more sense, and some people when it comes to like the gay ships in particular, like some people get like very certain
It's
people get very iffy about it.
It was funny. It's funny you say that, but while you were speaking, I just wanted to scream out, "Nah, Raki and Shoma, the better couple."
I think with Rider, I think the Red Rider, they have like this weird thing
Mhm.
where like they make the same gender dynamics very like sussy at times. With this show, it's very
It's
sus.
very
Like
obvious.
it's like obviously I don't think that's what they're trying to go for because like I think they're trying to go for like the sort of like two people because like a human and a granite just trying to understand each other and become close to each other, but it comes off as especially in this episode like really like
Like a
feel like they
Romeo and
have feel.
Juliet
I mean,
esque
doesn't
kind of
Hansel
thing.
literally say that he likes Shoma? Like, doesn't
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know why he said sus. Like, he literally like confesses to him.
I'm saying like before this episode, it was like they had like some very sus moments. This episode just solidified it because like that ending scene is like it literally feels like a confession scene.
I just think it was. It is.
Mhm.
I mean, I ain't complaining. I like the two as a parent. They're fun. But it's like I'm just saying, like people get so mad about this stuff. I'm like, who cares if they're fun to watch together? Who gives a damn? Like, because people complain about like, oh, don't shove it in my face, kind of thing. This is natural. This is just two people interacting with each other. This is normal.
Have you ever had like the homies like? Have you never like kissed your homies goodnight? It's one of
Legit, bro.
those kind of
I
things, isn't it?
guarantee you, nearly all of you have been sus with your homies at least once in your life. Don't even try it.
I've been sus with you at Milan. What do you mean?
I'm not saying you. I'm saying like anyone listening.
Oh, okay.
Because like, it's a normal thing. It's for the homie. But like in this, it's fine. I don't care if they're gay. I don't give a shit. I like watching these two together. It's fun to watch them together. I don't care.
Exactly.
Yeah, I'm not trying to throw like some agenda here. Like, it's like they literally get along, and it definitely feels like they're gonna be together. Like, as a pairing, and like good for them. Like, it's nice to watch
Mhm.
them like do all this stuff together.
Like if they
Like,
want to do, sorry, go on.
yeah, like I just like it's fun to see them together and like learning from each other. Like, that's literally what this episode is all about. So
The power of friendship.
like ultimately, like, oh, like at the end of the show they tell me they're not gay. I don't care. Like, it doesn't matter. Like the whole point is like them as a pairing, like them together is a joy to watch, and I like seeing them together. So yeah, like I just said that it's just again. My point just comes from the fact that we literally get a confession scene from fucking Hunter. All right, like I just feel like there are just sometimes in these shows when you make some things clear, and I feel like especially in here, it was very clear enough to me that they are trying to make this not brotherly love connection. It was more than fucking friends connection between the two. All right, like. Okay, like let me give you like another example, like Gotchard, right? Like we complain about like the way they did like the romance, but at the end of the day, like at least they did set out that them two do like each other. I mean, there's like you two can agree to that, right? Like it's very clear from the show that do like each other.
I don't know. I don't
What do
know.
you-
To be honest.
Okay. They do like each other, but the payoff for it is so weak. Because like the payoff is meant to be in that shitty movie, and
Yeah.
the problem with that movie is like they basically clickbaited us because they advertised it as if like that was like going to be like a central focus of the movie, but it wasn't. It was mainly all about fucking Spanner, and if anything, the Daybreak movie solidified it a bit more based on
Yeah,
what happens with fucking future with future Hoshiro. If anything, that solidified their pairing more than the actual literal movie that advertised it. But like again, going and like even then like look like build like Banjo and Sento come on like I don't care if Banjo literally is like he literally gets on he had a girlfriend, but like
and he has one.
I don't care like about this. I like seeing these characters interact with each other. I don't care about some stupid ship war. Fuck off. But like with this case, I don't blame people that ship these two because they literally Hansel literally says he likes Shoma at the end of the episode.
If it was before, I would be like, okay, come on, calm down with the ships. Now
Because,
it's like, okay, there's literally like canonical at this fucking point.
Because like I don't
Go
care
ahead.
about ships unless they have literal proof to back them up.
Exactly.
This I don't know how more literal you can get.
Oh,
The
man.
only thing that would make him literal is to literally have sex or something.
Yeah, like again, I just want to make it clear. I don't know why I have to make clear because fucking like 5 was watch this, but like, uh, again, not throwing an agenda is just. I'm just saying like, it. If you think it's some like brotherly love, it just makes no sense to me. I just, like it does, I don't see how you can see it as brotherly love.
I mainly went on this tangent because like it's something present in every media that just exists for some reason now. Like in all the gacha games I play, in fucking any movies, shows, it's always there. Like people argue about this shit. It's like who cares? Who fucking cares? Like shut up.
It's not as bad as fucking anime communities. Like you just want to talk about like the latest episode, and instead you see like some fucking incest porn, bro.
My Hero Academia. Oh my god. Ah, okay. All right.
Wait, what?
Don't you remember like My Hero Academia, brother? Like fucking their shipping
It-
wars are fucking cancer.
Oh no! I heard incest. I was like, "The fuck?" My
Oh,
hair
it's
didn't
says
like
so.
incest.
I don't know anything about it. I mean, there's Oshinoko.
Oh, she not. Oh no 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 no!
I won't say anything because there's spoilers for that, and I'm just gonna be quiet. But
Let's round out this episode on Nonsus. Oh god, the fucking debut to Frappe Custom. Oh, it was so good, man. Like fuck, man. The
Wait, it's called Frappe Custom.
Yeah, it's called
Yeah.
Frappe Custom.
Okay.
Because it said like the Gochizo is like a miracle born between Hanto and Shoma. Like, my
it's the kid.
god.
It's the kid.
Oh, they know what they're doing. They know what
The
they're
thing
doing.
is, the thing is, yeah. Obviously, like I like the form a lot. I think one thing I really like about the Gochizo is like like the way you charge it up is you stir the drink. I think that's really cool. It's like really
Yeah.
creative.
Oh yeah.
And
You
then
stir
you
it,
can
you mix
and
it
then
up,
you
and
can
then you
remove
put
the
it on.
cup.
Why do I get the feeling there's like another
Okay.
function to this thing we just haven't seen? Because like because it's
Yeah, I feel
because
like
because
there's a second
Shoma made it, but Hanzo can use it. So I'm thinking like can Shoma use it too?
Yes,
I reckon you can.
Yes, he can. So I saw the toy video for it. It makes a different sound. But like, there's nothing like about it that we know. So that's why I'm
So-
saying it because like yeah, like the toy video came out for it.
Ah.
So I'm imagining he'll use it at some point. Because I'm assuming it's another one of these gotchas that doesn't die when it gets used.
Yeah.
Let's go.
So I'm gonna assume Hanzo is just gonna be holding onto it, but I think in worst case scenarios, maybe Shoma will use it. I mean, we'll see.
Imagine fusion dance.
I mean, this is kind of like a fusion in a sense. It's through their connection that they formed this new Gochizo.
Mm-hmm.
So it's
And yeah,
kind of
like,
like a fusion.
The fight scene is so good, man. The way he finishes off Sugar at the end, like he does a kick, and then like the ice goes like around him, and then he does like some fucking Jutsu Kaisen fucking punch. Like, oh my god.
My favorite, like he literally did a black flash. My favorite shot from that was when it was like all white, and you see like the impact frame. It looks so. I do question if he's still going to use because like I still think he can use Chocodon as long as he uses Shoma's Gochizos because those don't harm him too much. It's only the dark ones that hurt him, like properly harm him.
Well, he couldn't because he was recovering from a Valin bust. So
that's what I'm saying. Like
way.
at this point, he couldn't use the Chocodon because Densei said he was still recovering. But I think by next week he should be able to just use the normal form again. He should be like back to normal.
But I don't think he should.
Hopefully.
I mean, I like Chocodon. I like his Chocodon form.
I like Chocodon, but Frappe Custom.
I mean, if Frappe Custom would hit harder if it's safe for the dire situations. That's kind of like how I see it at least.
Yeah, don't over abuse it. You know what I'm saying? Keep it for like the finisher moves. You know.
I guess. So. Yeah, it was too good, man. Too fucking good. And we finished an arc. This is the Gavv's arc finished. So yeah, another one is starting next episode.
Let's go.
This is our
Episode
second.
29?
Is this our
Yeah,
second or
29.
third arc done?
The second one.
Because like I know the first arc is like I guess like I don't know what the fandom calls it, the quote unquote caking arc. I guess I don't know what you want to call it.
Yeah, the arc finishes before like the episode before Arakia turns into Ramo for the first one.
Then it's probably like a bit
Oh,
of
and
down.
before like Hunter finds out about Shoma's identity. Okay.
I think from that point on, it's like handles. It's the arc we just finished. I'm assuming, and then
Mhm.
after that, I'm assuming we're gonna go to the next arc. I have no idea what this next arc's gonna be about.
I saw the preview. We're going in, and
Most
that's all I'm gonna
likely
say.
most likely to like deal with the family at this fucking point. Since there's like how many episodes gonna be left? Like 15 more episodes left. Something
We
like
got
that.
we got like 20 more episodes.
We're like just over halfway, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, so they could maybe squeeze like 2 more arcs, but I think like it'll be better if they just do one big arc, you know?
With I've seen other shows like again, Geats at this point did like 3 more arcs, I think, because it names
Really?
it literally numbers the arcs with like the episode title, it, like Genesis or Awakening kind of thing. Like they literally named their arcs, like they clearly
Oh.
labeled them in the episode title. Um,
Mhm.
I don't know if it's a common thing for Rider. I just noticed it with Geats did that, and Geats did shove in like a good like 2-3 arcs afterwards from this point, like episode count wise. But for Gabu's sake, I don't think they'll do that just because Geats is obviously a very different show compared to Gabu.
Yeah, that's true.
So
I guess we'll see what happens, isn't it?
I look forward to it. We'll see what they do. I just hope it's how's it is. I just hope they keep it up from here because I think this has the potential to be the best show of the Reiwa era.
Yeah.
Um,
This has
as
the
long as they can
potential
keep
to
it
be my
up.
favorite show.
Really, even better than the
Yeah.
first Kamen Rider.
Look. If you ask me what's my favorite show, it's the original. But like, if you ask me like, what's like my favorite like modern show, I'll probably tell you like Exit probably. But like this has potential to like be above.
Above Exit, fucking hell.
Yeah, like it's right now Exit, Geats, I'd say Gaim probably. I don't know.
What's a guy? You like Guy more than Geats?
No, I said Exit, Geats, and Gaim.
Oh, and I thought you were ordering them. Wait, so where would you order Gaim in that one then, just out of curiosity?
I literally ordered them from 1 to 3.
Oh, so Gaim is like the least of the 3, but it's still like you like
Yeah.
it. Okay. But I mean, yeah. Ryder's doing some good shit. Hopefully they don't fumble, otherwise I'm gonna be very annoyed.
Oh boy.
Gozyuger's got something going now. Maybe I can actually start liking the show properly. So we'll see.
But I think we should show the things in our room.
This
My
week I didn't
wife.
change anything about my camera, so.
Yeah.
No, what I'm offering me being late to the podcast. That's what I'm offering.
That's fine. What about you, SG?
My wife is in the background.
I thought Showkeeper was your wife.
You know what? I think she's cute.
It's
Trust me,
cute.
I don't know about cute, but
I don't think
she has a sexy accent.
Cute's like Cartophia. That's cute. Like I wouldn't say.
Yeah, Cartophia is like Cartophia, Phoebe,
I'll say
I think
this.
she's
Richie,
cute.
Uncle Demlot.
Actually, what I'm gonna do, for when Zanny
Yeah.
comes, is I'm gonna
Yeah.
go till I get a 5-star. If I lose the 50-50, I'm saving for Cartophia. If I win the 50-50, then I got another character I want it.
Alright, fair enough.
Unfortunately, we're gonna have to make sacrifices because I've got 15k asterisks, but we're gonna have to make sacrifices, bro. Someone's gonna.
I mean, you got a bunch to explore left. You still have a
No,
lot
dude,
to
I did the
explore.
math. If I was to guarantee both of them, I'd need like 50k, and I am not getting that. That's too much.
50k.
Because the way I do it in the map, I always save for the worst case scenario. So worst case scenario is
Yeah.
I have to go max pity for both 5 stars, and I lose my 50-50. That's like me guaranteeing it. So
Oh, it is 50k. Oh shit.
it's literally like, dude,
It's 51k.
it's cooked. Like
Oh man.
I would not be able to get that by the time we get to Zanny. I just won't be able. Or by the time we get to Cartophia. No, well,
So if you can do everything in this patch, right? You can easily get like 15,000, right? If you did everything.
yeah. But I've already done a bunch of stuff. And like The thing is, yeah, I still need to explore the old areas, but I fucking hate going there back there now after exploring Renaissance because Renaissance just has so much more cool shit in it. And it just kind of annoys me that like I can't even. I wish I could just fly. Like even just give me the ability to fly again. It'd just be nice. But like, why is it region locked?
Renaissance technology, innit?
But it's just more fun. Like I don't care. Make it. You let the game be fun. Like please, you're all doing better than other countries. Please, just like. But whatever.
Yeah.
We're going off topic. This is we're wrapping up anyway. So Milan, what about you?
I have a quick, funny quick story time about this. So I went to pick it up because they arrived. Parcel Force apparently went to deliver it yesterday, but because it was fucking April Fool's, they didn't. I mean, it wasn't even an April Fool's joke. Parcel Force is fucking shit. Anyway, they get into the post office, and I went there, but the problem is again, Parcel Force being a joke, they didn't leave the red note. So I had to go there and explain myself. And then the guy was like, "Why is your address different on your driving license?" And I said, "Because I like my residency is not from London." I bleep that out, editor, please. Anyway, from this, and then and then he was like, "Okay, fine." And then I finally got it, which is this, the Kumano Slayer. So, I think it was worth it. It was
for anyone that doesn't know, that's from another Sentai called Gozyuger.
Yeah, I didn't know that until today.
I guessed and I got it right.
I watched the show is a strong word, lad.
You know what? Yeah, it's got a point there.
But yeah,
Eshe, do you remember? Eshe, how much do you remember from Boom Munja? Just out of curiosity.
Boom 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 boom.
Nice.
That's all I remember.
Milan's playing with another toy that he's gonna have no
I
room to put anywhere.
I just remember being annoyed throughout Boom Bunja. I don't know.
I like Boom Munja. Boom Munja's like an A-tier show. I think it's pretty good, solid.
Yeah, the characters.
Zenkaiger blows out the water, but whatever.
The characters were annoying for me. Blue Ranger's entire personality was just that he was gay. Like he was too gay, you know.
He was too gay.
To the point that he was just annoying, you know, the obnoxious kind. Pink Ranger was just a fucking dumbass. I liked the Black Ranger. He was chill. He was fun. Tayo was just kind of. He felt like a worse Geats.
I don't know about that. Geats.
Like he okay. Let me be more specific since the Geats that you know is from what I know, and also we want to wrap this up soon. What's it called? He seemed like the type of guy. He was both arrogant but tried to be nonchalant. And I feel like it just wasn't like that kind of thing.
I mean, I can see where you're coming from, given how much because you've only seen like half of Geats, right?
The latter half, but that's when I met Milan. Was like
I feel like Ty is just a lot more nicer compared to Geats. I feel like Geats is still nice. Geats has this sort of like cunning side to him because that's like part of his whole thing because he's like a fox or whatever. Mm-hmm. With Ty's a bit more just like nonchalant, but he's like more chill. He's a lot more easygoing, I would say, compared to Geats. Geats is a bit of a different. I feel like Geats is a bit too different to really compare the two.
Yeah.
Milan's clearly having fun here, despite the fact we're talking about Toku. Little shit.
Yeah, he's doing what I do.
Well, yeah, but you're not a fucking mega nerd about Toku like he is.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
So yeah, I think now is a good time to wrap it up because we've all got our words out. Milan's showing off his beautiful red Adidas shirt that you've definitely seen in his videos before. Through his,
alright, cool.
480p quality videos. Anyway,
fucking on up for too long. Alright, anything else to say,
bruh?
Oh fuck, I nearly fucked up. Did I fuck up? No, I didn't. No, I don't know what I was gonna say.
Alright, well, I think this is a good way to end this podcast for this week. Again, next week, episode 10. We might do something special for next week, but you'll have to find out in the next week recording. Anyway, I think that's all from us, and we will see you guys next week. Shalom.
Bye bye.
I've been playing Dokkan the whole time we've been recording. Bye.